let the world adjust. Cause pretending gon' break you, baby, and that's a must. Life ain't about changing who you are to please somebody else. It's about knowing when to walk away and when to stand your ground. Every soul got its own rhythm, its own fight.
Yeah. I had to learn this one. Sometimes we fall down and we stay there too long. Turn a small mistake into something so wrong. Let it play in our head like it's all that we are. But we way more than that. We done came way too far. Why we letting outside voices live inside our mind? Half the things they say don't even hold no truth in time. There's not for me that weight, that doubt, that energy. You can keep that over there. I'm protecting me. Oh, that's not for me. No pressure, no apology. I'm walking in my own lane. That's where I need to be. You talking on my name, but I'm minding my own. You comparing everything, I'm just building my zone. What you doing over there, that's your life, not mine. I ain't racing nobody, I'm just moving in time. If you feeling some way, that's something in you, I ain't carrying that. I got things to do, that's not for me. That hate, that noise, that jealousy, you can keep that over there. I'm protecting me. Oh, that's not for me. No limits on my destiny. I'm living how I want. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah. I can win by myself, I can fall, get back up. I don't need nobody telling me what I am or what I'm not. You don't walk in my shoes, so don't speak on my path. That's not for me. I choose peace, I choose me. Everything I'm building now is exactly what I need. That's not for me. I'm exactly where I should be. No more listening to noise. Now I finally see there's not for me.
Hey, I want you to know, if you're living and you had some adversity today, that means you was in a great place because you overcame. So no matter what happened today, don't carry that until tomorrow. Just smile and say, hey, you know what? I made it through today. That's all that counts. You made it through the moment. Because a lot of people losing their spirits and their minds. These demons they not choice about who they choose. They're just waiting for you to drop your guard. Hey, I got a superhero in here today that's gonna bust your spirit up. Superhero, lady doing a lot. When I say a lot, she's doing more than a lot. She's doing a volume of loving on community. So hopefully when you leave, you'll be inspired, you'll be informed, you'll be aware, you'll be connected, you'll be ready to participate. Because we are going to challenge you to participate. You'll look at people differently. The judging, the blaming and the shaming, that will tear up a spirit. I'm filled with character defects. I'm blessed to have a support system that allows me to fall and encourage me that I got to get up. I'm not looking for them to lift me up. I got to know how to get up. So let me stop doing all the talking. Let me get some acknowledgement to Miss Inga Rose. Not for me. Bad song. Ooh, bad song. A lot of things that we stop to engage don't even. It's not for me. Why are we stopping to engage something that doesn't belong to me? So let me get Miss Pauline. Roger that. I got to be careful. This lady looking right. She's seeing right through me. He's so full of mess. Hey, tonight is the disclaimer is on Thursday nights. Community Connections Conversations. Unapologetic, uncensored. And we got another special superhero on here, so I don't want her to think ugly of me, but I already told her I got all these different personalities. Look at how Doc looking at me. I got all these different personalities running around inside of me. Alright, here we go. Let me show you. Let me show you. That's my superhero right there. Let them know who you are, and then we're gonna come on in with the intro. Let them know who you are.
I come from where the nights whisper pain into.
And Miss Rogers, what is it that you do for the community?
And truth is thin. Mama prayed at dawn with hands tied and warm. Daddy gone when the law came knocking one.
And you can always catch her down at the state capitol. You got an office at the state capitol, don't you? That's right. You got an office at the state capitol.
There ain't no coming back. I seen hearts break for the sake.
Okay, and when you say you want to eliminate the offices, what is it you see? You know what? We got to start over because I ain't even had Miss Rogers' mic on. That was a dry run. The beautiful thing about what we do here is everything is live. So we're going to start all over again. I got Miss Rogers here on the couch with me this evening, and she's going to lift us up. She's going to share. She's going to inspire. She's going to inform. She's going to make us aware, and she's going to challenge us. So let me bring Miss Pauline Rogers in from RECH Foundation. That's Reaching and Educating for Community Hope. Go right ahead, Miss Rogers.
That's right, Pauline Rogers with Reaching and Educating for Community Hope Foundation, helping individuals and families impacted by crime and incarceration.
Hey, I got somebody in. I don't know this guy his name is WAPJ, and he kind of reminds me of a candidate we had, but he is really pushing the needle. She is the lady stopped a lot of prison parole board. Many of people, her and her husband. Did that make sense what I just said? Mm-hmm. Can you kind of elaborate on what WAPJ is sharing with us?
He's talking about the work that we do. We advocate for those who are currently and formerly incarcerated. And we've been doing it over 4 decades in the state of Mississippi, the longest serving reentry provider in the state. And so what we do is we go before parole boards with people. We compile parole packets to submit to the parole board to help get them out. Mm-hmm. And we also educate.
There's a key word. Educate. What does educate look like?
It depends on what you're doing and what you're trying to educate in.
Okay, so you all educate people.
And educate caseworkers who are inside the prison that don't know how to do a pre-release package. We help them do packets. To submit on behalf of the currently incarcerated person to give them a better chance at getting out and to be better looked at when they go before the parole board.
Okay.
When you go to the parole board, all they know is one thing: when you entered in and when you come before them. But we submit a packet to the parole board to show them the person you were before you got in, what you've been doing since you've been in, and what you project to be doing once you release.
Powerful. Is that a personal experience, or is that an intervention, a divine intervention, Miss Rogers?
It's both.
Okay.
It's both.
Okay.
I am formerly incarcerated myself.
Get out of here. Hold on. I got these Nairobi Kings. They're going to clap for you. Go right ahead. You can't hear, but we can hear. Go right ahead.
Look, I hate to have to clap for that, but it is what it is.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
formerly incarcerated, and it was there when I learned that we had a big problem in this state, and I was raised to solve problems. And so when I was in prison, we started doing what we could to help.
Can you hear him clapping on that? You hear him clapping? Okay. Yes. I got to get him info, dog. So how long have you been on this? How long have you been in this process of assisting people, both those that are working their way towards release as well as those who are working the cases? So you're working both ends of the field.
Exactly.
Okay, that's important. That's vital. Mm-hmm. That's vital. So how many years have you?
Since 1987.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Hell,
1989 with reentry. The first woman that we gave reentry housing to was in 1989.
Man, I was learning how to be a big clown in 82, 87. Shit, I was getting it in. That's right. I was getting it in.
Well, I was getting it in, but on the wrong side of the track.
Okay. And I'm fortunate because I didn't get caught getting it in. So I want to thank you so much for your journey and making sure that you've kept people on the. So that means you've kept them on a track that allows them to have hope.
Well, I did it. Let me be real. I didn't do it to help other people. I was trying to save myself from what I learned when I was incarcerated.
Okay.
That once you get that number behind your name, you were on your own. Your life was doomed. You wasn't going to get a job, and nothing was going to go well. I sought out first to save myself, and in saving myself, others benefited and still benefit from the work that we've been able to do over the years. So it wasn't just about, me coming out with this big vision, I'm going to save the world. It was to save myself first.
So what kept you connected? What kept you connected to the process once you saved yourself? Because you could have walked away and said, hey, I got out. I'm good.
I was a church girl before I went to prison.
Okay.
And I knew church, but I didn't have that relationship with Christ. And that's what made the difference for me. I developed a personal relationship with him that kept me grounded and rooted.
Okay.
Because I am of the belief that you can educate people, and I do believe in education.
Okay.
You can educate people in prison all you want to. Apart from education and no regeneration, they're going to leave out an educated center. You can train them. They're going to leave out a trained center. You can get them psychologically and emotionally adjusted. They're going to leave out an adjusted center. So whatever. So it's about the regenerative blood of Jesus Christ that's going to make the true difference in anybody that's been incarcerated.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you to dive just a little bit into it because I'm learning. The whole point of the program is for me to learn, for me to be inspired, for me to find my way of healing. And hopefully by me doing it, someone else may be able to experience it. You say regenerative. What does that entail?
It's like a dirty plate.
Oh, I'm dirty. I'm dirty.
When you get through with the plate,
yes, ma'am,
you can't just put it in the cabinet. It got to be clean.
It's got to be clean.
And sometimes you can clean the plate and you look on that, it's fragment that still remain on that.
You got to rub your hand across it.
You got to rub your hand across it sometime, or you got to scrub it sometime. And so that's what Christ do. He changes us. He washes clean.
Okay.
With his blood. No, nobody's going to come down to Christ himself. It's not physical. He used people, and that's what made the difference with me.
Okay. And sometimes I want to take a shortcut because I want to put a paper plate on top of the plate.
Oh, yeah.
I want to put a paper plate because I still want to be slick and get around the rules and the regulations. And even when I was in my treatment program, shout out to Harbor House, I felt like I could go in there and run the institution. That was my problem. I want to control things. But if it had not been for, I call it my higher power, I wouldn't have been able to sustain. I never thought that after partaking in that mindset, that party mindset, that after 20 some odd years, the disease hasn't gone anywhere. The taste is still there. I now have tools that allow me to maneuver through. So it's just something to be sitting across from someone when you said regeneration,
regenerative blood of Jesus Christ.
Okay. Because without him, I wouldn't be, I'm nobody. Go ahead.
But you're somebody in him. But the thing, when you say control, you're in the right position. You got the right posture as a man to be in control. That's not a false download.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Man. That's not a false download.
Okay.
And you may have had people to come along and make you feel like that's a false download.
Oh, hell, I love controlling. Love controlling. Yeah, go ahead.
Adam had it.
Okay.
Adam had it.
Okay.
Total.
Okay.
But there was one thing lacking.
What was that?
A woman.
Look at Doc over there. Look at Doc over there.
That woman.
I got to chill.
He was fully in control.
Until what?
Eve.
Until Eve came along.
Somebody balance.
Right.
So I just wanted to you look. It's good that you're in control. We need brothers in control.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for controlling.
And thank you for acknowledging my control.
I do.
I'm still gonna keep it in the box though, but thank you.
I know your control is where it's supposed to be. Dominant.
Thank you.
Dominant.
Thank you. Okay. Hey guys, we're gonna go ahead and connect so we can get this show kicked off. That's the back office there. I've got Miss Pauline Rogers, Rogers that, and we're gonna get a chance to elaborate on what that really is. Here we go. I don't know what. I didn't get a chance.
Hey, 601. Unity, love, and peace. Get peace, love, unity, unity, skill.
You do all of that.
Yes, ma'am. Are you familiar with?
One teach, one community strong. Hey, we got something to say. Hey, we got something to say. Hey, better get off the couch. Reach one, teach one, community strong. Welcome to the show. We about to drop some knowledge. The Mr. Howard Sanders with the brother Coach Abadi. Superheroes, conversation about the real. They try to keep it clean, but let's express how you feel. Good spirits, good about no hatred or no hate. We all in the same gang, gonna change a better day. The prophet of the truth, initials POT. No price tag on this knowledge, you can get it for the free. Reach one, teach one, the old and the young. We got it by the spirits with the power of the tongue. I'm on the inside looking out, they on the outside looking in. Keep it cordial, don't exploit it. Call them family, call them friends. You pursue it, you can do it, show love, count your blessings. Life is hard, but it's fair, and it comes with some lessons. Mental power for an hour, with some knowledge come to college. Important people, different topics, not that daily garbage gossip. Hey, we got something to say. Listen. Hey, we got something to say. Listen. Hey, better get off the couch. Reach one, teach one, community strong. Hey, we got something to say. Hey, we got something to say. Hey, better get off the couch. Reach one, teach one, community strong.
I'm gonna give you guys a little backdrop here. Pauline Rogers is nationally recognized leader in reentry, restorative justice, and community transformation. In your own words, what is that, Ms. Rogers?
We take wrecks and make them drivable.
For more than 35 years, she has worked to dismantle the barriers that keep individuals, families, and communities from thriving, particularly in Mississippi's most underserved areas. Is the founder and executive director of the RECH Foundation, and RECH stands for Reaching and Educating for Community Hope. What inspired? How did that come about? Reach, RECH.
Sitting in prison. Well, actually, after I got married, my husband came up with the name. I was just doing the work, so the name came from him.
So, were you married in prison? Or did you get married?
No. I got married several years out of prison.
Okay.
But my husband is formerly incarcerated.
He is now?
No, he was incarcerated.
Okay. Pauline has built a comprehensive model of support for people returning home from prison and the families impacted by their incarceration. Under her leadership, REACH, am I saying that correctly?
Mm-hmm.
RECH has provided safe and supportive housing, violence intervention and prevention, workforce development opportunities, life skills training, voting rights restoration. How's the voting rights restoration coming?
It's not in Mississippi.
Okay.
In Mississippi, you have to have a bill of suffrage that goes through a legislative process in order to get your rights restored. And out of many decades of being in Mississippi, we only have 11 that I'm aware of. I think we had a few to come out of this legislative process, but it's not. It's sad.
Okay. But
Sad.
we're not giving up the fight, though, are we?
Absolutely not.
Oh, y'all see that?
Absolutely not.
And what does restoring one's voting rights do for someone that has been incarcerated when they get those privileges restored? Because you shouldn't have to pay for something 2-3 times.
Well, it just gives you your citizenship, in my opinion. In this country, we classified as citizens if you're born under this Constitution.
Yes, ma'am.
So I don't see how you declassify us as citizens, but yet we don't have the right. Some of us don't have the right to vote.
Okay. And policy advocacy, all with the goal of creating sustainable change and reducing recidivism. What is recidivism?
Going back to prison, going back to jail, in and out.
And most people that end up going back in and out, is that due to a lack of support, or what would you say the reason or the causes could possibly be for that?
It's systemically set up.
Okay.
It's a system, and the system is working. Most of the people that go back in prison go back in based on technical violations.
What's a technical violation?
A technical violation is you were late getting to your appointment.
No.
A technical violation is I told you don't cross Warren County line, and you left Hines County and went to Warren County. It is just that technical in the state of Mississippi and abroad.
Okay.
Technical, but that's why we're fighting on a national level to get the safer supervision act passed on the federal level.
Okay, and what's the safer supervision?
That's a federal piece of legislation that we're working on. Meek Mill, who is the rapper,
Yeah, okay.
Meek Mill, the rapper, is his organization that is leading the way on the Safer Supervision Act.
Okay.
It's punitive. Supervision was never meant to be a form of punishment. It was set in place for people, the person that needed more supervision, that needed to be watched a little more closely, like people who are perpetual rapists or on the sex rate that needed more supervision. It was set up to watch those people more closely. Now it's another form of punishment.
Wow.
For everybody.
Okay.
And it was never intended for that.
Okay. Okay. To date, the organization has maintained, and when we say technical, are those persons that are re-entering into the community, are they aware of these technicalities, or they just bump into them by chance?
No, when you're on supervision, there is no set of rules that say.
Say what?
No, there's not.
Guidelines?
There's some rules that say it's just like in Mississippi, they say you can't have any access with formerly incarcerated people, but yet in the state of Mississippi, back in the early 1980s, they allowed what they called then inmate to inmate marriage.
Uh-huh.
And it was a legal marriage.
It was a legal marriage.
Legal marriage that was recognized by the state of Mississippi. But then when you get out on parole, they'll tell you can't be around nobody that's formerly incarcerated. But yet not only did they allow you to marry, they issued the license. And it's confused. It's a messed up system.
And it's intentional for it to be that, is it?
It's intentional.
Okay.
And it's working based on intent.
Money off every time we re-enter, every time we end up back in the penitentiary.
Corrections is the field to go into right now. It is big dollars.
You guys are listening now.
Big dollars.
To date, the organization has maintained a record of 0 recidivism among its residents. Hold on. How many students or how many participants have passed through the program, have ventured through the program?
We've never, from the time that we started, because we didn't have a model, kept record of it, but that we've been able to go back and calculate has been well over 2,000 people.
Wow, congratulations.
Yes.
That's impactful.
Yeah, it's impactful.
How can someone get connected to you if they're about to be released from that particular sentence?
Well, we started our process over. We used to allow parole boards, case managers, but we learned that people was just sending us who people didn't want, was sending us reject. And so but we take them.
Right.
But we do our own application process and vetting on those who we take. And the reason we do not take everybody, we are not trying to reinvent Whitfield or the behavior. So if they on psychotropic medications that need guidance under medical supervision, we are not equipped to handle it. So we're not trying to be heroic and take people that we are ill-equipped and understaffed or ill-staffed to deal with. We are trying to really help people reintegrate back in society based on them having the needs and services that they need.
So our city government officials, our state legislature, they play a big role in this.
Exactly. It's all based on law, what's on the book.
Okay.
And a lot of the laws on the book in Mississippi are antiquated, slave, oppressive laws that need to be off the books.
Okay.
It's punitive. Mississippi, we're number one in the world. Number one. Let me be clear. Mississippi is number one. And the flip side of that coin is we're in the Bible Belt. And everything that this state should be doing should be about rehabilitation and grace.
Right.
But it's just the opposite. It's building more prisons and jails. And if that is the only answer for anybody, then you don't have a solution.
And grace is, in your perspective, in your perception, GRACE. What is grace?
Giving you an extra measure of, giving you an extra piece of cornbread.
You see, I need it.
Give you an extra piece.
I'm willing to work for it.
Give you an extra piece.
I ain't got no problem.
Put some butter on the side.
Please. And some people like that.
And some honey.
Yeah. Some my dad eat it with that mayonnaise.
And some milk.
And some milk.
It's giving you grace.
Giving you grace.
It's giving you grace.
Do you think we, as people, have gotten away from grace, or our leadership has distanced themselves from grace?
Absolutely. It's distant from grace.
Okay. All right. Pauline's work is grounded in lived experience. She understands firsthand the emotional, financial, and systematic challenges faced by families navigating the criminal legal system. Her approach blends practical support with policy-level change, ensuring that solutions address both immediate needs and the root causes of inequity. That's a hell of a task. Especially when people are profiting from not providing the proper movement, the proper system. We don't want to see people be successful. She has become a trusted voice in state and national conversations on racial equity, system changes, and the restoration of dignity for all people. In addition to our organization leadership, Pauline is an active collaborator and coalition builder. What is that?
I mean, I work with people who otherwise wouldn't work with other people or don't want to work with people, or the people who think that there is no one. I'm not it. I'm just an ingredient. And one of our initiatives is called the DISH movement, DISH.
Okay.
Dismantlers of institutional systems and hazards.
So Ms. Rogers, there. Why would you pick something that don't pay no money? Ain't no money in this.
But the reward in the end is going to be greater than any bank account. You can't take bank accounts with you when you leave here.
No, you can't.
They stay put.
No, you can't.
And they stay put, and the people that are still here are fighting over what you left in your bank account.
That's why they got grave robbers.
But I'm going to where the reward is, and the gate is open, and the people and the angels are welcoming, and the horns are sounding, ushering me in to the presence of the reward that I have labored for here.
Are there any defeated moments in the midst of doing all of this work? Are there any defeated moments? Do you have?
No, everything happened for a reason.
Okay. Working across faith communities, advocate groups, government agencies, and grassroots organizations to create collective impact. She is a sought-after speaker. I am so humble that you allowed yourself to make time for community connections, conversations, community strong for Jackson MS, inspiring audiences with her authenticity, vision, and ability to bring diverse groups together for common goals. Her vision is bold: to break the cycles of poverty, incarceration, and trauma so that children grow up in environments where they can dream, achieve, and thrive. So this is bigger than the adults who have gotten caught up in the system. It's affecting our babies.
Exactly.
And how have you seen the difference in those who have been able to come through RECH and go back into those family environments with those babies?
We just got a lady out before Mother's Day.
Oh, hold tight. I didn't get permission, but because I saw it on Facebook, hold on. Sometimes reentry work does not come with warning calls, preparation time, or perfect coordination. After just getting off a plane, I received a call. Go right ahead.
Exactly, and that is the exact case that I'm talking about.
Okay,
but I want you to know just before
that
was a Mother's Day gift.
Mother's Day gift.
Her 10-year-old
okay
called her 10-year-old son.
10-year-old son.
Her 10-year-old son.
Roger that.
He called.
Okay.
He was he called, and then he called again because he wanted to make sure it was real, that his mother actually could answer the phone and didn't have to go through. This is a collect call from whatever.
That's what he had been raised.
That's what he had been. Yes.
Wow, that's trauma in itself. But go right ahead.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, and the fact that he could come see his mother. And so we allowed a lot of some of the other residents was on furlough. One of the other residents that would have checked her in was on furlough. So I was left with, I don't want to say stuck, was left with having to do the processing of her in, which is the reward. I love to do it, but I was tired. I was mentally
there. Was this on a Sunday? Was this on Monday?
No, this wasn't on a Sunday.
Okay.
It was on the weekend. It was the week prior to the day prior to that.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I'm not going to allow her to go back to prison. So I called the officers and told them to bring her. So they brought her, and her son had the opportunity to spend Mother's Day, with her, spend the night with her. And it was just, and he kept thanking her. He kept thanking me.
Okay.
That he was with his mom.
So you're a superhero to him for life.
Well, superhero to children. You're going to always be a hero to children.
Yes, ma'am. And they deserve it.
They deserve it.
They deserve it.
They absolutely deserve it.
Okay, so this is a picture of her interacting with her child.
Yes. But that lady just got home. And hours ago, she just got a job.
Wow.
Hours ago.
Okay. Is she part of the REACH program?
She is in the house as we speak. She is very much a part.
Your own house?
Yes, we have a house for people that come out of prison.
Okay.
Some people feel like they need this, and some of the times the parole board orders them that they go through a reentry program. It's needed.
It's a bridge.
It's a bridge.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a bridge.
Do you know how long she had the opportunity? Do you know how long she served?
I think it was a little over 2 years.
Okay.
Not long.
Okay, which is a lifetime to a child.
Yeah, lifetime to a child. Absolutely.
Okay. And now
she had been in and out of a cycle of incarceration.
So now
not prison, but jail.
Okay, so now she has some structure.
Some structure.
She has some shepherds.
Yes.
She has some thoughtfulness.
Yes.
Lots of grace.
Lots of grace.
So she stands a good chance of being an ideal parent coming back with her child. How did her child find you?
He found his mom.
Okay, so how did you get connected in the loop?
Through the mom.
Okay.
Because the mom had connection with the child.
Okay.
She never lost connection with the child.
Okay.
But we had to grant the permission for the child to come visit, and it was just an opportune time for them to reunite, reconnect, and fellowship and spend time together.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Which leads me to this one right here. Blessed and unstoppable. What happened to? Are you still posting your memes?
I am.
Okay, because for some odd reason I'm not getting it.
Sometimes I get so busy that I don't post as often as I like, and I don't schedule it. But I try to post. And if I don't do anything but get an inspirational post out or an uplifting one of the day, then I'm good. Because everything I do hinges on.
Right. That was my connection to you. I said, this lady is dropping some nuggets, and I would take it and repost. I'm going to have to give you a role as a moderator for Community Strong for Jackson MS.
Okay.
So you can connect with these 4,500 folks and make sure they get fed.
All right.
Because we need to be fed before we leave the house.
I love it.
It's going to be challenged.
I love it.
So let me bring this so she can give us a little insight. Trust the journey. Don't worry about the journey. Don't get discouraged from the journey. Just trust the journey. You are not forgotten. Your name is known in the gates. Which gates are that?
The heaven, the one who called you.
Y'all better listen.
The one who called you. It doesn't matter because other people may never call your name in the gate.
They may
Never.
call you,
Never.
but your name is in the gate.
It's in there.
And this one goes, what you are experiencing is a setup to bless you. Victory belongs to you. Would you give me an insight to that, please?
Yeah, sometimes it seems like nothing is moving. It's like you're in still waters. No wave, the water not even moving. But you just got to trust that. Even in the silent times, stuff is happening in those quiet moments. There was a time God didn't talk.
What he did,
But
just listen?
He always listening.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a time he didn't talk.
Okay.
But he was moving.
He was moving.
And if he hadn't been moving, there was no time when he wasn't talking, none of us would have woke up.
So talking does not initiate movement.
No.
And it's not progress because you're talking.
Exactly.
You'll talk yourself out of the process.
Exactly.
Of progress.
Exactly.
All right. I want you guys to know that you all can connect with RECH Foundation to help individuals and families impacted by crime and incarceration. Facebook. They are based out of Jackson, Mississippi.
Yes.
Okay. Contact numbers. It's still a good number. 601-918-2970.
That is correct.
601-918-2970. RECH Foundation at gmail.com. RECH Foundation MS.org. That's the website.
That's correct.
All right. So now you got the connection to RECH and superhero Roger that. All right. Let's go over to the mission. Where we got the mission at? Okay. The mission. Do you want to put it in your own words? Or you want me to read it?
To help individuals and families impacted by crime and incarceration.
Look out. And our core values are.
We have so many.
Let me go with this one. We value Bible-centric laws, standard, and principles, which entails
the Bible.
Okay.
Bibliocentric.
You got the bibliocentric.
Yes.
You got to have that.
Got to.
That's a must.
Must.
Okay. We value good stewarding of people and resources. What's the word stewarding? How does that relate?
That if I give you $100, you ain't going out there to get your fingernails done and ain't nothing in the refrigerator.
You got to be responsible.
You got to be responsible and accountable.
And it feels good when you're responsible and accountable.
Exactly.
Okay. As Big Raheem would say, we have to obey.
You have to obey.
Okay. We value the dignity, respect, and humanity of all people. We have really disconnected ourselves from that.
Mm-hmm.
We value the dignity, respect, and humanity. What is that?
We don't see big eyes and little U's. That we honor the people driving the Mercedes or the Hummers or what's these cars Elon make the electric
look like
the electric cars and that.
Yes,
or you honor somebody who living behind a gated community or whatever, and you got to come from behind that gate and ride on these same streets, hitting these same potholes.
That's true.
We haven't arrived to anything.
Okay.
You may be living a little better under your roof, but we haven't arrived. And so it's, you got to treat all men like the human being that God created them, equal.
We value listening, which is a key component. Put the top lip on the bottom lip.
Quiet.
We value listening to all people, inclusive of children. Why is that vital?
If you listen to children, they'll tell you. The children going to tell you the truth. And when children tell you they want to be a firefighter, a police officer, and a doctor all in one, they are serious. But us dream killers come along, just pick you one thing and focus on that. No, they can be more than one thing.
I call them energy vampires.
Mm-hmm.
Suck the life out of you. We value and respect authority and leadership.
Mm-hmm.
Slogan: help in the house. What is help in
Now that's my husband. He got that from the scripture. It comes from the scriptural perspective that when the woman was in the house and the prophet told her to go get everything that's in your house and fill it up with oil, and he said everything that God provided us and everything that we need is already in the house. That we don't have to go looking for it. So, and he meant the house is internal house or physical house. That everything that Howard Sanders need, Pauline Rogers need, is already within us. Sometimes we look for other people to give it to us, but it's already within us.
It's inside of us. So, guys, stop reaching beyond self.
Exactly.
It starts with self.
It starts with
The
self.
person in the mirror.
Exactly.
Starts with self. And last but not least, I vision a thriving and sustainable community inclusive of individuals impacted by crime and incarceration.
Mm-hmm.
With your success, does leadership, the political arena, do they run to you to share resources and support so that you can continue to do the work that you're doing, or you have to battle for it?
I tell it to God, I don't battle.
Yes, ma'am.
And what I mean by that is I literally lay it on the altar. Example, when I say steward of resources, we own 27 acres of land with 3 homes. 2 are habitable, 1 is not.
Okay.
But we don't owe an Abraham Lincoln coin on it. And it's not because people came to us and said, here this is, or here that is. But it's because God opened it. The roof went off on the place, and we needed, they told us it was going to be $50,000 to get it fixed. Do you know a man that I never laid eyes on to this day?
Slow down. A man that you never laid eyes on.
Never laid eyes on.
He belonged in the world.
If he walked in here now, I still wouldn't know him.
Mm-hmm.
That sent us $50,000, like pulling out $5 out of his wallet to pay for that roof.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Why? So do you know his name? Do you know anything about?
Oh yeah, I know his name, and but I don't know him. Never met him.
Right.
I took care of a friend, and he heard about it. A friend of his.
Put in work with a friend of his.
A friend of his, and he lived in another state.
Put in work.
With a friend of his that he was appreciative of.
Made a difference.
Made a difference. And he knew the difference in that person's life, that he put a seed on the work that we did to get a roof put on the place. Put a seed.
All right. Here we go. We got another program.
So I don't worry about resources. He say he owned the cattle on 1,000 Hill. And when the refrigerator get empty in the freezer, I said, God, I need it off the hill and in the refrigerator.
You gotta wait.
I opened the windows of heaven. He said, a window. I said, I don't know which window, but I need that one open.
What'd you say? I need it off the hill.
Off the hill and in the refrigerator. Pronto.
Okay. Here we go. Mississippi Offender Reentry Establishment. Give us a little something, a little insight to that.
That is an initiative that we started decades ago called MORE. We have not pushed that initiative, and the reason being, we had somebody else to start an initiative, and they called it MORE. And the only thing that they named it different was by the letter E.
Okay.
And the man came to me face to face and told me, he said, I'm going to do one too. White man. Okay. I would say that.
Okay.
And he looked at me in my face and said, you didn't put an LLC on it. So he put an LLC on it.
Okay.
Worked with it. The people in Mississippi threw some money behind him. But it's naught today.
It's nada.
Nada.
And your program is still rolling.
When God be for you.
Isn't that something? He came to you and told you didn't put an LLC on.
He told me I didn't put an LLC on it.
Well, I'm glad I was able to inspire you to put an LLC on it. All right. The primary focus of prison ministry is to offer spiritual guidance and emotional support, helping the incarcerated find hope, redemption, and a positive path while serving their sentence. Why is that so sustained? How is that sustained?
Because that's what's going to keep them nourished and fed while they're inside. It's no different than here. Whatever you feed yourself, that's what you're going to become a product of.
That is so true.
And when you're on the inside, you in a congested area, control area, and you got to have something more than what you get fed. Because in prison, it's an animalistic environment, and they don't teach you to be human. They make people live like third world countries. You have to You have to fight and salvage everything. People in prison literally use chewing gum to make an envelope. If they run out of paper, they salvage stuff. And so they're made to live like that. And so you keep them, you know, with as much humanity from the outside, from the reach that we have, as you can.
All right. Get involved. You can donate money now. Donate your time, plant a garden, teach, share your expertise. You can contribute to our wish list. Please challenge our community viewers and listeners on this formula. That seems like that's a formula.
It's a formula, but I'll tell you with resources. We are one organization that don't have to fight for resources. We have companies all over this country that will send us 18-wheelers of product unsolicited resources. So what we need more than anything is the money to put in. And all you got to do is follow our track record on how we handle resources. That's right. Again, we got 27 acres. We paid it off in 5 years that we don't owe Abraham Lincoln corn on. Right. So, and we need a vehicle. If you want to buy a vehicle, we need transportation. It's a big thing. If they don't want to donate the money, can donate vehicle. We need transportation. We got more people coming in, and that means more errands to run. True. You know, and so you just need transportation to do that with. But they can donate through the website on the donate page at RECHFoundationMS.org.
Okay, are people allowed to do walkthroughs and come and see for themselves the progress and the love that you all?
Well, you can come. What we don't do is allow them to come in the actual housing unit where. Now we planning on having an open house where they will be able to do that, but we would be strategic and plan those open houses because you coming in people's homes where they live. You know, and so that's the reason we don't. But we do have an office downtown at 300 West Capitol Street in Union Station where they can come and we have displays of our work and some of the stuff that's going on.
We don't want people to feel like they're being exploited or being put
on display. Being put on display. Because they get that done in prison.
Okay. So we want to give them a
fresh, yes. Because what we do, fresh canvas, and we want them to want to come home. And if they know they're coming home, and they see a bunch of cars with people coming in for the next Bible study or the next program or the next training, they're not going to come home. They're going to stay away. So we want them to want to come home to stay off the street.
We want them to come home.
Yes.
Okay. We want them to come home. All right. Help is on the way. Be encouraged. Don't be discouraged. Help is on the way. Be encouraged, not discouraged. What feels delayed is not denied. What does that mean?
Delayed, not denied.
Every storm has an expiration date. Every burden has a breaking point, and every dark night still gives way to morning light. Give me a little insight to that.
Every morning come. It's 24 hours in a day. It ain't going to stay dark. It's coming. It may not come at the hour you want it, but daylight coming. It's coming.
Hold on. Keep pushing, keep praying, and keep believing.
Exactly.
RECH is just a call away.
One call.
One call. Let me ask, what are 3 pointers on people, on families that feel like there's no hope or no connection or there's no bridge for them to get a stable ground to start again? Am I using the right word, again?
What is 3 pointers for?
3 pointers for family. So that they feel encouraged that it's not the end of the world.
Well, the first thing I would say, if you got a loved one in prison, lick a stamp, put it on an envelope, and write them. You got to keep that connection going with family. Time is hard. Just to hear your name called at mail call time helps people do time.
And I can relate that being in the treatment center, that mail meant a whole
lot. Yes.
It's almost like it gives you a tier of status.
It does give you a tier of status. Okay. And other people that's incarcerated with you can tell you, oh man, you ain't got nobody. You been here 5 years. Your name ain't never. They taunt the other ones with that. Bullying. And they bully. And then the other thing that mail does, it gives a constant companion, a constant visitor When nobody's coming through that door or can't come if you live in another state. That piece of mail, reading that letter over and over, you got a visitor, you got a companion with you. And the only way you can truly understand that is if you've been incarcerated to know the magnitude of how I'm saying it. That piece of letter becomes your visitor every night, or when you get whatever, you go see your visitor. Your visitor is in an envelope, reading that letter of encouragement, uplifting, or what your child did. That's that companion. You just gave yourself another visitor. You get a visitor when you need one. Sometimes the visitor don't come when you need it. They just come when the system say they can come in. But you can go get that visitor in that letter when you need that visitor.
So
That's what mail does.
so one take.
So
one
that's
method
one.
is put a get you a piece of paper, get you a sheet of paper, an ink pen, put some love on it, put it inside an envelope, and put a stamp on it and send it.
Or a card that says something you don't know how to say.
Okay.
You don't have to write.
Okay. So that's
Get a
number one.
card. That's
Number
one.
Give me number two.
Number two is call them. Allow them to call. If it's one call, allow them to call to hear your voice. That connectivity through paper, through sound. And if you can go visit them, that's a touch.
Okay.
Go do the touch.
Wow. Okay. So that's number two.
That's three. No, it's the paper, the ears,
And the sight.
it's the sight, the sound, and the touch.
Wow. Wow.
Everything hinges on sight, sound, touch. People want to see something, hear something, feel something, taste something. It's the same way with being incarcerated. Have you lent your ear to somebody? Have you spoken a kind word? Have you looked on the goodness of what somebody said today in prison? It's the same thing.
And we can apply that to being out here too as well.
Every day, it's just that simple. It's not complicated.
All right. It don't cost money.
It don't cost money.
Just a little effort.
Just a little effort.
Anything you'd like to say in closing, Miss Roger? That.
Yes, remember somebody that is impacted by crime and incarceration. That could be a victim. I've been on both ends, victim. So just remember those who are impacted by crime and incarceration as if you were there yourself. And don't get caught up in the false narrative that they getting 3 hots and a cot. That's not true.
Okay.
At all. If you've ever been in prison, you do good if you get 1 meal. It is not 3 hots and a cot.
You know what? I got 3 more minutes, Doc. Doc, I saw you over the fan, and we got 3 more. Give me 3 more minutes. She gave me my sign. All right. I want to close out on this one right here. You take some beautiful pictures.
Thank
I don't know
you.
who your photographer is, but the person in the lens, she putting it in.
Thank
Here
you,
we
sir.
go. This is Miss Pauline Rogers. Roger that. When personalities get pushed above purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Spoke on that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
To those that feel like they have
Personality and politics.
personality and politics get pushed above. I think that's the only field you can go in making.
Pushed above purpose.
Pushed above purpose.
The mission starves.
Starving.
It starves the mission
While
the egos keep eating.
And what I learned in treatment was
Mhm.
ego stands for edging God out.
Mm-hmm. So we get to pushing personalities and egos above the mission.
Roger that. What's the deal on hashtag Roger that?
Roger, it's said. That's final. Take it.
Roger that. We got Miss Pauline Rogers. Roger that. RECH out here doing the work with a smile on her face, and she coming. You don't miss coming, do you?
No, sir.
She does not miss coming. Once again, tell them how they can connect with RECH, Ms. Rogers.
Our website, www.rechfoundationms.org. Email rechfoundation@gmail.com or 601-918-2970 or 601-874-0787.
And we don't do excuses and reasons. We do results.
Amen.
We don't do excuses and reasons.
Do not do excuses.
And reasons. We do results. So I want want you guys to see this logo again. Any place you're going to be in the upcoming days, upcoming weeks?
Well, we're going to be in North Mississippi this weekend doing voter education and voter registration for people to get out and vote. So we're doing that.
And I'm going to close on this one right here. What you are experiencing is a set up to bless you. Victory belongs to you, and victory encompasses what, Ms. Rogers?
Victory encompasses right now what we got going on with Louisiana versus Calais is people need to stop making excuses why you don't use your civic engagement and get up and go vote.
Get up off the couch. If Dr. H went over there, I say my regular cliche, but I'm going to let it make it. Get your hands up off the couch and go do some work.
Mm-hmm.
Stop waiting for somebody to come do something.
We are the somebodies.
We are the somebodies.
We are the somebodies.
The power is in self.
It ain't the youth for tomorrow. They are today.
The power is in self. Hey guys, Community Connections Conversations, Community Strong for Jackson MS-Nairobi, Kenya. We got RECH waiting on you to show yourself that you're ready to move in a different direction. We got Ms. Pauline Rogers, which is a living statement that it does work.
It works.
It does work. Hey, I want you guys to have a safe evening and be very mindful of the information you're taking into your spirit, because it can push you off the ledge. Don't sit there and watch that crazy stuff too long, because it will become you. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you Sunday with one of our local entrepreneurs in the city. And I just want to thank you guys so much for being a part of my life. Oh, also, you are valuable. You're capable. We are being attacked. And it's mandatory through the example of our ancestors that we have to battle. You can't get around battling, can you?
Mm-mm.
And there's nothing wrong with it. It keeps us young and strong.
Yeah.
Keep working, guys. Don't get up off the couch and do some work.
Hey, 601. Unity, love, and peace. Get peace. Love, community, strong. Hey, everybody. Hey, we got something to say. Listen. Hey, we got something to say. Hey. Reach one, teach one, community strong. Hey, we got something to say. Hey, we got something to say. Hey, better get off the couch. Reach one, teach one, community strong. Welcome to the show. We about to drop some knowledge. The Mr. Howard Sanders with the brother Coach Abadi. Superheroes, conversation about the real. They try to keep it clean, but let's express how you feel. Good spirits, good vibe, no hatred or no hate. We all in the same gang, gonna change a better day. The prophet of the truth, initials POT. No price tag on this knowledge, you can get it for the free. Reach one, teach one, the old and the young. We got it by the spirits with the power of the tongue. I'm on the inside looking out, they on the outside looking in. Keep it cordial, don't exploit it. Call them family, call them friends. You pursue what you can do is show love, count your bliss. Life is hard, but it's fair, and it comes with some lessons. Mental power for an hour, but some knowledge come to college. Important people, different topics, not that daily garbage gossip. Hey, we got something to say. Listen. Hey, we got something to say. Listen. Hey, better get off the couch. Reach one, teach one, community strong. Hey, we got something to say. Hey, we got something to say. Hey, better get off the couch. Reach one, teach one, community strong.